How does the specter of climate change affect the generation of tomorrow? Imagine, if you will, a world where children are born into a reality of increasingly severe heat waves, river floods, droughts, and crop losses. This is not a dystopian novel, but the harsh truth of our times, as reflected in recent research by Save the Children. A startling revelation indicates that children born today will grapple with weather extremes far more severe than their grandparents ever did. The threat of climate change isn't looming in the distance, but knocking at our doorstep. Save the Children Philippines implores the government to take swift action. The need of the hour is to support children in adapting to climate change, shield their well-being from its devastating effects, and prioritize them along with vulnerable communities in policy, funding, and resources. Across the globe, the narrative is similar. Australia, for instance, witnessed a landmark climate ruling being overturned. The government successfully appealed a court ruling that necessitated the Environment Minister to consider the impact of carbon emissions on children when greenlighting coal mining projects. The federal court ruled against imposing a duty of care on the minister, citing lack of control over climate change impacts. The government welcomed the decision, reiterating its commitment to environmental protection. However, the move was met with disappointment by climate advocates, who underscore the importance of raising awareness about climate change impacts on young Australians. What we witness today is a tug-of-war between economic interests and the environment. While it is critical to maintain the economic engine running, it is equally, if not more, important to ensure that the world we leave behind for our children is not a scorched wasteland. The question is, are we doing enough? In conclusion, the impact of climate change on the younger generation is a concern that demands immediate attention. The world needs to balance economic growth with environmental sustainability. For the sake of our children, we must strive to leave behind a world that is not only prosperous, but also habitable. The time to act is now. We owe it to the generations that follow to safeguard their future against the detrimental effects of climate change. Let's remember, the children of today are the stewards of tomorrow.